Hello, brothers and sisters. I wanted to just come on here and make a quick video, say hello, I love you all, God bless you, and I'm still watching with great joy and excitement to see the King, and I just wanted to share some of the things that came to mind. For me, in fairly recent years, my favorite season was always summer, because I'm a person that likes heat and comfort and sunshine and beaches, and summer is the time for that. But in recent years, spring began to be either tying first place with summer or extremely close to being second, because of the spiritual beauty and relevance of the spring. Now, this time around, I feel a little different this spring season. As usual, I'm able to appreciate the flowers are coming back. The flowers, they're budding and they're blooming so beautifully. It's brighter outside. The trees are turning green, like things like that. There's obviously a physical beauty to it, but there's a spiritual relevance too. Think of how, like, in the winter everything dies, and then in the spring everything comes back. Rebirth. Okay? And I wanted to talk about this to the bride of Christ, because when you think spring, you think rebirth and restoration. Well, that's exactly what it is. That's what springtime is. It's restoration for the earth in a physical sense. What was removed is put back. Like the tree leaves. The trees are bare, and then they start budding and they come back, beautifully. And I'm thinking, you guys, this is our spring, It's the bridal spring. And so that's why I want to talk about the idea of a spring commencement. Before I made this video, I went and looked up the word commencement to see everything that I could see that it means. One word or meaning for commencement is the beginning, and another meaning for commencement is like a ceremony where diplomas and degrees are given out to those who graduated. And I'm just like, whoa. Does that or does that not apply to the bride of Christ? Like, we're about to graduate this life. We're about to get, you can call it a heavenly diploma or whatever, I don't know, like a token of brideship. We're going to get crowns to lay at Jesus' feet. Praise the Lord. Like, this is our commencement, like our beginning. Like, this is our birth, so to speak. Our birth shortly into brand new bodies. And it's our commencement in that we're graduating, and like about our bodies. When a baby is born, with that birth comes a body. The baby has a body that's knit in the womb of the mother, and then out comes the baby in this body. Well, we're about to be birthed spiritually. We're about to be birthed into a new body, for greater purposes and to do greater things than we were able to do in the physical vessel. We're going to be given a body that is fit for heaven and the assignments of the heavenlies, a new body to match our environment, the heavenly environment. And I just wanted to kind of put those thoughts into your head. Like, when you look outside and you see these trees budding and you see these flowers coming back, I can't help but think of the bride and what God is doing with his bride every time I see that. You know, because that's what he's doing to us. You want to see what God's doing with his bride? Look outside. Look at the plants coming back. We might have some animals coming back too, but look at that. You know, like he's bringing us back. You know, like obviously mankind fell away, but Jesus Christ, he reconciles us and he's bringing us back. He's bringing us back to the Father and into glory. That's the birth. Being birthed into glory. Being made out of glory with these glorified bodies. You know, like glory embodied. Praise the Lord. And so guys, it's like these lives that we're living right now, it's a type of womb. Like a womb, we're being, you know, the Spirit of God is like knitting us to be made perfect in him. He's knitting us right now in the womb of this life. And we're coming to fullness. Right now, it's like we're kicking our way. You know, we're jumping in the womb as we're about to be delivered. We're about to be delivered into glory. Praise the Lord. So I wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to say, like, about spring. Think of the meaning of spring, like other than the sense of the season. Like, what does spring mean? Spring means to go up, to elevate, or to like kind of bounce, like up, down, you know, that's to spring up. And so I'm thinking, well, it's also our time for that. It's time for us to spring up, to be born and spring up, you know, into heavenly places. And that is just so awesome. So I pray that blesses you as you behold the spring season being a like foreshadowing or of a representation of what's going on inside of you, bride of Christ, and you know, just understanding we are ripening. We're ripening, and we are being brought to the fullness right before we're birthed into eternal life. So I pray that you all be blessed with the wisdom of the Lord and joy and comfort, and just keep enduring. The signs are all around us. I think for us, for the bride, I feel like we don't really need signs anymore at this point, because we know that God's going to do what he said. He's taking his bride out, but he's definitely giving us a beautiful view of what we're looking at in a spring commencement, like springing up, like renewal, restoration. We're being restored, we're being renewed, and then we're springing up, and then we get to attend a commencement, the type of commencement, so to speak, of a welcoming of the bride into the heavens. So let's rejoice in that as we are seconds, any second he could take us, for however much between now and then. So I love you guys. God bless you. Bye bye.